Ano yan? Mali po yung set ng time, sir.
Okay, good day class.
Good day
Good day,
din po,
ma'am.
Good morning po.
Okay, so today we are going to discuss about the words some and any. What do you think are these words? What kind of words do you think they are? Yes, Benedict?
Ma'am, I think they are quantifiers.
That's right. So, quantifiers, can you please read me the definition?
Yes, ma'am. Quantifiers are words that usually goes before a noun to express the quantity of the object.
So, they are called quantifiers because they express the quantity. So, some and any are quantifiers that are placed before the plural and countable nouns. Some and any are used if we are uncertain about the amount or number of something. They are often used in a quite similar situation, so it's difficult to know when to use them. Now, let's discuss the difference between these two and how we are going to use it in a sentence. So, some is used for positive and affirmative sentences. And any is used for negative sentences and interrogative. So the negative sentences are the sentences that contains the word not, and the interrogative sentences are questions. So I have here some examples for you to understand it more. So for example, number one, some. I got some nice present for my birthday this year. So as you can see, it is a positive sentence. While in the column any, I didn't get any nice present for my birthday this year. So it has the word not. It is a negative sentences. So for the second sentence, can you please read it, Amy?
Number 2, you have some butter on your face.
So it is an affirmative sentence. For the number 2 in the any column, can you please read it, Benedict?
Number 2, do you see any butter on my face? It is an interrogative sentence, ma'am.
Yes, that's why it uses any because it is an interrogative. Same as the number 3. If you are hungry, there are some biscuits in the cupboard. While in the any, I look in the cupboard, but I couldn't find any biscuits. Do you understand? Any questions?
No, ma'am. None, ma'am.
None, ma'am.
Okay. So let's proceed to the exceptions to the rule. Like many things in English, there are several exceptions to this rule as well. Can you please read the exception number 1, Amy?
Exception number 1, we use some in question when you're sure that the answer would be yes. There is a strong chance and high possibility that you would say yes, like offers or requests. Examples: can you grab some breakfast for me in a nearby restaurant? Next, would you mind buying some vegetables on your way home? Third, would you like some sugar on your coffee?
So thank you, Amy. So as you can observe, the example sentences are offers and requests. Even though it is a interrogative sentence, it uses the word some because it is a offers or request as stated on the exception to the rule number 1. So for the next exception, can you please read it, Benedict?
Exception number two. You can use the word any in positive or affirmative sentences if it has a negative feeling, like when the words such as hardly, rarely, never, or without being used in a sentence. Examples: I will never give him any gifts from now on. Second, there's hardly any petrol left in my car. And last, he went out without any money on him.
Thank you, Benedict. So as you can see in the examples, they uses the words never, hardly, and without, in which they have negative feeling. Even though it is an positive or affirmative sentence, it uses negative feeling. So as stated in the exception to the rule number two, we use any for negative feeling. So for exception number three, we use any in an affirmative sentence and commonly with a singular countable noun as a way to say it doesn't matter which one. Take a look at the example number two. She can take any road going to south. As if you observe the sentence, it doesn't matter which road you take. It's not important. You can take any of them. So that's how we use any in this sentence. It doesn't matter which one. Which one will you choose? So before we end this, I would like to give you a short quiz for you to answer. So so can you please read and answer number one, Miss Amy?
Number one, I'm sure I made blank mistakes on the exams. My answer is some.
Okay, that's correct. Because it is a positive and or affirmative sentence. For number two, can you please read and answer it, Benedict?
Number two, my friend didn't make blank mistakes on the exam. Any.
Yes, because it is a negative sentence because it has the word didn't. For number three, Miss Amy.
Number three, I should have studied blank more last night. My answer is some.
Correct, because it is a positive sentence. Number four, Mr. Benedict.
I have blank money, so I will treat you to a movie. I think, ma'am, it is some.
Correct, because it's also a positive or affirmative sentence. For number five, Miss Amy.
Number five, that is very kind of you because I don't have blank money. My answer is any.
Yes, because it is a negative sentence. Negative sentence. Number six, yes, Mr. Benedict.
Number six, would you like to have blank coffee with your meal? Some.
Yes, it is according to the exception to the rule number two because it is a request. For number seven, Miss Amy.
Number seven, do you have blank newspapers left? My answer is some.
Number
Is it
seven.
right?
Number seven is
I
any.
think, ma'am, it is any.
Yes, correct. Because it is an interrogative sentence. Thank you. So for number eight, Mr. Benedict.
I went to the butcher, but I didn't buy blank meat. It was so expensive. It is any, ma'am, any.
Yes, because it is a negative sentence. So number nine, Miss Amy.
Number nine, he hasn't got blank friends. Any?
Yes, correct, because it is a negative sentence. So for the last number, Mr. Benedict.
We don't have blank sugar. Any, ma'am, any.
Correct, because it is a negative sentence. So I think you got you understand the lesson for today because answered the quiz correctly. So any questions?
None, ma'am.
None, ma'am.
Okay, so that's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. God
Thank
Good
you,
bless.
day.
ma'am.
Sana all nakaraos, no?